Celebrities defending Johnny Depp against Amber Heard. Welcome guys to Off Cam Celebs. In today's video, we'll talk about the celebrities defending Johnny Depp against Amber Heard. Several celebrities with ties to Johnny Depp has spoken out in his defense. Depp's other ex-wife and mother of his two children, Vanessa Paradis, Depp's ex-fiancée Winona Ryder, and former co-star Penelope Cruz all testified in his defense. It came as well a surprise when it was reported that a friend of Heard openly defended Depp. So let's start talking about it. Laura Devenir. One of Amber Heard's friends defended Johnny Depp in the aftermath of the actress's harrowing domestic abuse allegations, accusing her of being verbally abusive as well. Laura claimed that she never saw any injuries on Heard at the former Pirates of the Caribbean star's hands. She even went on to say, "I was with Amber and interacted with her frequently on several days immediately following her abuse allegations, including at least on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of May. On those days, I worked with Amber, retrieving packages of her, riding elevators with her, and getting to know her firsthand. On none of the days immediately following her abuse claims did I observe any signs of physical abuse or injury, including redness, swelling, cuts, bruising, or damage of any kind." Among recent top celebrities to have joined the Pirates of the Caribbean star's ship is Sia. Sia stated on Twitter that she believes Depp is innocent, writing, "Just showing many public support for Johnny Depp. I mean, I'd love him to get clean and stop with the jewelry, but he is clearly the victim after hearing those tapes," the Australian singer expressed. "Is there a love angle at work here? Only the future will tell." Also sailing on the pirate ship is Alice Cooper. Cooper revealed at Billboard that the band's 2019 album included songs by Depp that vented frustrations over allegations of abuse leveled against him and his ex-wife, the actor Amber Heard. Cooper continued, adding that all stuff you heard about Johnny last year, 99% was just bull. I just never seen him look better in my life. I've never seen him happier. I've never seen him play better, and the way the press would have it, he's a total distraction and ready to die. Totally not true. Next on our list, we have the pirate co-star and antagonist, Javier Bardem. In his statement, Javier Bardem comments about Johnny Depp, calling him generous and a true gentleman before nodding. "On top of that, I've had the gift of working with him twice and have experienced his respectful attitude towards every single member of the crew, alongside his unique and hilarious sense of humor. I stand by Johnny because I've always seen him and felt a true caring and loving man in him, an extraordinary and unique artist who has listened to anyone who needed his help." Javier Bardem and Johnny Depp met back in 1999 when Johnny Depp flew down to Mexico to film some scenes for Before Night Falls, an experience about which Javier Bardem previously told. Depp was super nice and caring. Also, nothing, he hasn't changed a bit. And of course, ex-lovers of the Rum Diary star are not left out here. First up, we have Depp's ex-fiancée, Winona Ryder. The first writer admitted that she has no knowledge of his marriage with Heard, but insisted, "From my experience, which was no wildly different, I was absolutely shocked and confused, upset, and I heard these accusations against him." Ryder continued as part of her statement in defense of Depp's character, "The idea that he is an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from Johnny I knew and I love. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations." Now let's take a look at the testimonial of Vanessa Paradis. She was similarly defensive in her statement. "I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. Through all these years, I have known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father." Paradis has also acknowledged her awareness of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of her for more than 4 years now, but insisted those accusations were inconsistent with true Johnny I have known. Winona Ryder Paradis also says she'd never experienced violence or abuse from Depp. Penelope Cruz. Cruz also testified. Penelope Cruz co-starred with Johnny Depp in 3 films: Blow, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and Murder on the Orient Express. She also testified in writing in his defense. The documents via The Blast said, in part of many years have passed and I have not only made 3 movies with him, but I also count on him as a great friend. I've always been impressed by his kindness, his brilliant mind, his talent, and his peculiar sense of humor. I hope that statement made Johnny blush. That is so sweet. After co-starring with Depp in 3 films, Transcendence, The Tourist, and Mordecai, Paul Bettany sent messages of support to Depp on Twitter. Known Johnny Depp for years and through several relationships, he wrote, "He's the sweetest, kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Just saying." Malcolm Connolly. He has worked as a bodyguard for Depp and his family for about told London's High Court that he has never seen the actor hit Heard. "I wouldn't tolerate any man striking a woman no matter who he is. I just wouldn't tolerate that." Connolly, a former prison officer, said, "Not even if he's my boss, I don't care if he's the Pope." Connolly stated that he witnessed Heard hit Depp in Australia and Los Angeles, but she was not publicly held accountable at that time to protect her. "The usual victim pattern is to protect the abuser for some reason," Connolly commented. Angelina Jolie. Angelina and Johnny co-starred in the film The Tourist, where the actors shared the screen for the first time, and while the film was not a box office success, audiences were thrilled to see the 2 renowned stars' chemistry. The 2 had nothing but admiration and love for each other, which gave their fans hope for a relationship beyond friendship. But the fantasy of seeing their pair as lovebirds was shattered when Depp began dating Amber Heard. Angelina Jolie, Johnny's longtime friend, wasn't a fan of the Aquaman Angelina sense Amber's bad intentions, which Depp chose to ignore or wasn't even aware of. According to one of Angelina's close friends, Jolie pleaded with Depp to get a prenuptial agreement before his wedding to Amber Heard, as she suspected that Amber's quick acceptance of Depp's proposal was motivated by malice. Angelina is concerned that Depp is going through a midlife crisis and has become infatuated with a much younger actress, according to the anonymous source. Years later, Angelina's warnings and suspicions about Amber were confirmed when an audio tape from Depp and Heard's therapy sessions surfaced online, in which Amber admitted to physically abusing Johnny. "I believe we've heard enough of the Team Pirate. Do we have the same level of support from Team Heard?" Let's start with Raquel Rose Pennington. Raquel Rose Pennington, a friend and neighbor, submitted a declaration in court claiming to have witnessed Heard's alleged encounter with Depp on Saturday. According to the filing, the Pirates of the Caribbean star slapped her hands away after she allegedly broke up an argument between the former couple that evening. "I got a text message asking me to come over to her condominium unit," Pennington claims in the court documents. "When I opened the door, I saw Amber by the couch, covering her head with her arms and hands, and Johnny was loudly screaming at her. I ran over and stood in between Johnny and Amber, begging Johnny to stop yelling at her. I put my hands out in a defense manner, motioning him to stop. Johnny slapped my hands away and screamed foul obscenities at me." Lastly, let's talk about Amanda de Cadenet. While British talk show host Amanda de Cadenet never actually released an official statement in support of Amber, the 44-year-old did retweet several messages in support of Heard, hence showing her media support for Team Heard, whose accounts are primarily based on what they heard. That's all for today's video. Before you go, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos like this. I'll see you next time.